We've come all the way to California to meet this man right here, the Jade Man, Mike Berkelio. So this is what we want to know about. What can you tell me about California Black Jade?
A man named Howard Boots discovered this deposit, California Black Jade, and it's just a fantastic black, one of the best there is.
Now, from what I understand, when he passed away, the secret went with him. So nobody knows where this jade really comes from, is that right?
No one knows. The three people who went to mine this jade were Howard Boots,
Yeah.
his wife, and his partner. Now Howard Boots passed away with cancer, and he talked to his partner before he died, and he said, don't tell anyone where it's at. And on his deathbed, about 4 years later, someone came and said, we want to know where this is at. And he said, I promised Howard I'd never tell, and I'll never tell.
And so Shirley Boots knows where it is, but she has also vowed to never reveal where this comes from.
Exactly. And so I went to talk to her, and she showed me all of the jade. I wanted to get as much as I possibly could, and I asked her what the price would be, and she gave me a ridiculously low price. I tripled what she had offered it to me for, with the permission of my wife, because we had to refinance our house to do that.
Right.
And Shirley was so gracious.
But you were also very fair to her, because you had said that some people had come in and were taking advantage of her.
There are charlatans in the world we live in.
Yeah.
Or there were people who took things on consignment, never paid her. I always tell people this: when you get to heaven, God's going to say, how did you treat little children, puppy dogs, and widows? I believe that there's an accounting that each one of us have to make.
And you really did a great job helping out a widow in a tough spot. But since nobody else knows where the source is, when those boulders are gone, that's it.
That's it.
Wow. Tell me why somebody would want to own a piece of California Boots Black Jade.
If people know jade and they know black jade, they realize that the luster and the depth of blackness is how it's judged. In Boots Black Jade, it is pure black, and it polishes well, makes fantastic jewelry. People would think black doesn't have color, black doesn't have character. Oh my gosh, it is a beautiful stone. Sometimes you start seeing things, and they may be reflections of light or whatever it might be, but you see something that you didn't see before.
Wow.
And it's just beautiful. George Sinkenka said this. He said, every stone tells its own geologic history. And so the Black Jade has a story to tell.
So Mike, tell me a little bit about your fascination with jade. What has drawn you to this stone and what keeps you coming back?
Confucius said, jade is the stone of heaven because it's the only stone that shows you all of its flaws and all of its beauty at the same time. Therein is its glory. From the time I was 7 years old, I saw that in jade. My dad would find a piece, hold it up and say, look at this. Do you see the way the color moves from this side to this side? And as a child, I saw that. I believe it's the first romantic notion that a child ever gets. He sees a sparkle on the ground. It's just a little quartz crystal.
Yeah.
But he bends over and he picks it up and says, treasure.
Yes.
I still feel that about jade. If we'll stop and just take an accounting of what really matters, that's so simple pleasures that really strike us the most.
Well, I love the rarity factor, and I love that we have it at Shop LC. So this is the time to pick up a gorgeous piece of an American mined treasure here at Shop LC.